A design method is any action one may take while designing. Design has evolved in time as a profession in relation to social, political, cultural, and industrial transformations. It has emerged in the field of products and communication and has expanded in time to services and systems. As design has evolved, so have its methods. There is not one singular way of doing design. The varieties of tools, methods, materials, and situations that design now engages with span from practices that have been well established for more than a century to emerging and experimental spaces of investigation that contribute with new approaches and methods. Design processes, approaches, methods, and tools have evolved over time, creating specific narratives and geographies of designing that have become embedded in its practice. We can classify design methods by where we position them in different moments of the design process as they support us in moving from research findings, insights, and prototyping actionable concepts. They can act as a bridge from research analysis to creative synthesis while supporting us to channel creativity. Design methods applied to service and spatial design bring together the design culture of both practices. These design methods can have different dimensions. The temporal dimension. Tools like storyboards and journey maps highlight the time-based nature of services, defining the chronological sequence of actions, touchpoints, and nodes of relationships that have settled over time and entangled in places. The human dimension. Tools like personas highlight the human-based and contextualized nature of services, defining people and roles in the service narrative. The social dimension. Tools like system maps highlight the relational-based nature of services, showing the actors involved, the mutual links among them, and how these are unfolded in dialogue with places.
Design methods can be classified as generative when they act upon generating new ideas, and representational when they visualize a context, situation, or idea. However, some tools combine these two objectives by creating a probe that is used both to represent an idea and to test it. The generative power of design tools facilitates the creation and refinement of new knowledge by actively interacting with the instrument. Visualizations are used in the research phase as tools for inquiry and for translating raw data into insights. They can also be used to highlight and question assumptions, to document and present the things that perished in the process, to make the service performance tangible, to reframe and understand data more than to describe it. Some design tools help designers explore and visualize the service interactions and the human relationships occurring in spaces. One of these is the desktop walkthrough.
The desktop walkthrough has emerged as a prototyping tool in the field of service design. It is a small-scale physical model of a service environment where designers play out the sequence of interactions to envision insights. It is a tangible representation of how a service unfolds over time in the physical space and is used for iterative analysis. It allows designers to rethink their projects through many testing phases. The desktop walkthrough provides a common language in which different people from diverse backgrounds can understand, evaluate, and co-develop a service prototype. In this way, it is a participative tool, a way to help different stakeholders, also non-designers, to rapidly and easily co-design a service.
The desktop walkthrough has different distinctive features. It is a tool that supports idea generation and idea representation. It allows iterative analysis of the situations depicted and helps envision possibilities. It is used for orchestrations of various aspects of the service in the physical space of the project and behavioral hypotheses. It can represent a specific part of a service, testing the relationship between the user and the design touchpoints. It combines actors, their actions, and their interactions in the time span, and performs actionable concepts by informing the design of places. Employing simple props, the desktop walkthrough allows designers to bring a situation to life, acting out the scenario and helping develop the idea by moving the characters around the space, simulating the interactions they may have. It is a generative tool to create a service story by playing out the sequence of its interactions. To develop a desktop walkthrough, you can follow the following steps. Step 1. Develop a storyboard of your service, breaking down actions in the spaces being designed. You can do this by applying other tools such as storyboards and journey maps. Step 2. Are you focusing on the whole project or only on a specific part? Choose a time span where you can analyze a complex part of your service, including multiple actors and their intertwining interactions. Step 3. Define a scale and a mode of representation of your service in the space, and build a model with touchpoints and actors involved. Step 4. Use the desktop walkthrough to support building the narration of your solution. It is a tool for ideation and testing, so you can also use it to role-play and embody your idea.